the same, man. And I can let you check the tag. Now I'm rocking name brand. I'm only chasing after bags. Now I got a game plan. And I'm out here with the 700 3i5s. Look alive, look alive. Niggas came up on this side. Now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dawg. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside. And I split it with the guys. We up on the other side. Niggas acting like we tied. I've been gone since like July. Niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Capo go to slide. Cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I lied.
Man. Welcome back to another episode of The Rundown, man. I am your host, Apollo, man. I hope y'all having a wonderful day today, man. It's happy Mother's Day today, man. Shout out to all the mothers, man. Let's go. Man, this y'all day, man. I hope y'all enjoying your day, man. Hope you doing everything you want to. Hope you got some plans or, it's y'all day, so y'all deserve it, man. So I hope y'all enjoying your day, man. You know what's going on, man. And I am your host, Apollo. This is The Rundown, where we run down the top plays for the week and show you what's going on concerning the forex, stocks, and crypto, man. And if you new here, welcome, man. You know what I'm saying? Round of applause to all my new people here, man. We've been looking at the stats, man. We've been getting new people tuning in, man. We got a lot of new watchers in, man. So we appreciate that, checking us out, man. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. We know what y'all came here for, man. You see AT&T Verizon back there, man. Hey, man, we got a lot to get into today, man. I hope y'all ready for the day, man. And, making sure I ain't leaving no other announcements. Yeah, I got some more announcements. So we got two things coming up too, man. Look, we got a new show that's gonna get ready to kick out very soon. So make sure y'all stay tuned on that, man. And also we got some new updates for the show that's coming. So make sure y'all stay tuned on that, man. We working hard, man. We do this for y'all, man. This is a show for the people, by the people, man. So I hope y'all taking advantage, man. Whether you just trying to get the basic information out the market, or you want to, what's a better word? You want to learn the basics of trading, investing, or whatnot, man. Make sure y'all leave y'all comments in the comment section, man. So whatever I'm missing or something y'all want to learn about, hear about, talk about, drop it, man, because it's a show for y'all by us, man. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, we got a lot to discuss, man. You know, we got the rundown, show y'all the news, the current news, show you what's going on with the crypto. They've been running. Stock market, you know what I'm saying, and the forex trade, the setups we got for this week, man, you know what I'm saying. So let's go and get into it, man. I'm gonna share this screen, and one more time, man, happy Mother's Day to the mothers out there. One more time, man. Let go, man. We finna go and get into it, man. I'm gonna share this screen. Let go. All right. And for all my new people here, like I said, man, welcome, man. Make sure you drop a comment to show where you at, what you watching, where you tuning in from, man. You know how it go, man. This is The Rundown, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to show off all my shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a trader, not a basketball player, man. Let's get to it, man. So for this week, as you can see, the date is the 11th. We got news Monday through Friday. Monday, we don't have no news but the Chinese. You know, they got some new loans, data coming out. Tuesday, we got the pound climate count change. So Tuesday, we got some move. Okay, I'm looking forward to Tuesday. We got core CPI, CPI, and CPI monthly and yearly. And we got the pound Governor Bailey speak. So, excuse me, that TV doing it to me. Look. So it clean y'all. They got down, get the little shit going. But so all my forex traders out there, man, make sure y'all checking out GU, GJ, and the dollar got news. So we probably gonna see some moves from like gold, silver, the NAS, US 30, man. Also, man, all my traders that's watching, comment with y'all trading, man. Comment y'all favorite pairs, man, and let me know what y'all trading out there. AU as well. We got the wage price index right here. So I use Forex Factory to kind of let me know what high impact news we got for the week. In other words, like, man, you gotta know what's going on out here, man. You gotta know like what Trump talking. Besides what Trump talking about, you gotta know like the economic events that moves the market. So if you a trader, you trade volatility or what we call movement. Like the shit gotta be moving. So that's what we trade. So the days that we have a lot of red folders, that's all I watch, because I'm gonna show you something else. Because you could pop the yellow folder in here too now. Like if you do it like this, it's a whole bunch of news going on, but the yellow folder don't really move like that, but you also want to know what's going on. But for me, if you want to change it, you click that button right there, go right there and apply the filter, and it's done. And I'm gonna give y'all my settings on here too. I don't think I never went over that. So what I do on Forex Factory, if you new, you watching, make sure you check out forexfactory.com for my Forex pairs. Always click the what that is, whatever this symbol is, you click that, and you want to click red and orange folders and leave all this the same and select all the currencies, then apply filter. And it's going to show you the red and orange folders, which is the news that we have for the week, which should move the market. So depending on what you trade, that's why that matters. So Tuesday going to be a good day, so make sure you tune in at 7:30 to see what the market's doing, what's going on. Wednesday, we got unemployment change and unemployment rate for AU. So I'm gonna get into AU too, because we won some trades on AU this past week, some nice ass setups, you know what I mean? And Thursday we got the pound month to month, you know what I'm saying? The GBP, the gross domestic product. Then also Thursday we got core PPI, so we got CPI and PPI. So if you want to know what more the US data means, you could just click on that tab right there, and you can see what it means. It's the change in price of goods and services purchased by consumers, excluding food and energy. So that's the core price index. And then you got PPI. Let me see. Let me show you. Which is the change in the price of finished goods and services sold by producers, excluding food and energy. So you can check that out, and they show you like the actual and the forecast, what they predict in previous. So for me personally, I don't get too deep and too caught up in it. I used to. Now I used to be getting caught up until like what's the forecast, what they predicting. But what I learned, man, you can't predict the market. They don't know what's gonna happen and how news gonna come out. And some people feel like news manipulated. So I just use it as a confirmation to let me know it's gonna be some movement in the market, man. Whether it's good or bad, and that's what I teach people, man. You know, when you trading, you want to make sure you're prepared for both scenarios. So a price in the middle, you don't know what price is gonna go, but what you can do is be prepared if price decide to shoot up, and be prepared if price decide to shoot below that. So we always prepare for the buy and sell scenario. That's why we trade. So to my investors out there that just invest, you want to also learn how to trade, because when you invest, you only make money one way, and that's up. But when you trade, you can make money up or down. So keep that in mind. So to keep it moving, we got GDP Thursday, core PPI. We got a lot of U.S. news, so I feel like this is going to be a good week for the dollar, man. We're going to get some movement Tuesday and Thursday. So that should give us some more direction in the market. And then we got University of Michigan consumer sentiment, UOM. Your University of Michigan level of complete index, and they just lay out some data. I don't really get too much into that, but like I say, I let it indicate to tell me, well, the price, what kind of movement we're gonna have in the market. So that's what you want to know for real, what kind of movement we're gonna have in the market. So as far as my forex traders out there, man, and my ops, because the dollar affects my the stock trades to the stock market. So these news events affect the stock market too. So if you trade options or invest, you still want to know about this. You get what I'm saying? But on to the next, man. We're gonna get into FX Street, man. So remember last week I told y'all about AUD USD strengthening amidst the US data and trade optimism. So I seen this article last week and thought it was funny as hell, because I was in a sale for AU and it was buying. So I'm like, why is you still buying when you're supposed to be following? But you can't control the market. The market gonna always do what it want to do. So what we do is be prepared for both scenarios. As you see right here, non-farm payroll rise by 177,000, surpassing estimates. So they show you like key information that the articles look at. So they look at the dollar, the DXY. So if you got trading view, like if you're a trader, you probably on trading view. That's a what I do the rundown on. That's why I show my markup on. It's a website where you can do your technical analysis. And as you can see, like they talking about how they watching the DXY, they looking at the non-farm payroll, which was this right here, the previous week. Let me show you non-form. Right here, you see how I say non-form? So they be looking at these data to tell you, and you see it was better. It was 177, right? So now when you go back over here, they'll show you like pay non-form on payroll rise by 177. So that's how you use that website to get key factors, because that's what they use. And I'm putting y'all on game now. So you get what I'm saying? So the reason why I'm still showing this is because we actually capped off of that, and you got to take what they say in news on these articles with a grain of salt, because the technicals, the charts don't lie. So once you get good with them technicals, you kind of already know what's going on before it happens. So what they were saying, like the USD was strengthening, I still was keeping my bias for the sale, and we ate them up real good, man. We ate up over 100 something points on AU, man. I got like 4 trades in on them, and we ate good off that. But I seen this article last week. If you watched last week's episode, I talked about that. And then I told you I still was in that trade, and I ain't let that scare me. So they were saying AU was going to strengthen the mixed US data. So I'm like, bro, you still got to fall. And like I said, it played out. So that's why I left that on here to touch from last week, to show you, like, one, that what these news people use, they using the same data we got. So it don't make it no different. The same, for the most part, the same resources they have, we have. They have more than us, but for the most part, we got the same stuff. They just get stuff faster and got a little bit better technology, but it come down to the same basics, though. You feel me? So make sure you check that out. You know, this FX Street, man. You know, I go on here to check out the forex news. So this for my forex traders out there, man. Make sure you check out Forex Factory and FX Street. Let me see. Wi-Fi loading a little bit. Hold on. We live, so I can't cut that. So, well, it seems like it don't want to load up for y'all, man. What's going on, man? So while that's loading, I'm gonna go to the next thing, and I already had this pulled up. So, wanted to show y'all the fear and greed index, man. So when you see price and greed, we went all the way from extreme fear at 4, all the way up to greed. So, folks, like a week ago, we was in neutral. A month ago, it was an extreme fear. So you see now people more optimistic about the market. So a lot of time people lost when the market is in extreme fear. Them buying opportunities when you're supposed to be buying in the market. And now we in greed. And usually when we get the greed and extreme greed, people start selling off and taking profits. So this is an indicator called the fear and greed index for my new people out here that don't know. So, you know, we use this to see what's the sentiment or the emotions driving the market as far as day-to-day traders and people, how the people feeling. That's basically what they saying. Fear and greed index is how is the people feeling right now that's moving the market. So that's all that is. And right now we in greed. So if you've been watching out the last episodes, you could tell that you don't witness and seen it just go all the way from extreme fear all the way back up to greed, man. So that's cool to check out, and make sure that you using these sources that I give you, man, because it's for y'all. It's for the free, man. Free 99, man. All you gotta do is pay attention. So let me see if this pop back up. Let me refresh this page. If it don't work, oh, there we go. I'm gonna say if it don't work, we'll just keep it moving, but we good. So latest news, they got AUD in US. I ain't worried about that. I trade UJ so we can see what they talking about. UJ struggles as US dollar softens ahead of key trade. US trades near 145 after falling the whole gains above 146. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see what they talking about, and we're gonna come back to this, and I'm gonna check UJ out for y'all so we can see what they talking about, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I see so we can handle both of that. You feel me? So we're gonna get into that too. So I'm gonna come back to that. So we're going to get into the earnings for this week for my stock people out there, man. My options traders and my investors, man. We got a busy week this week, man. This is the Earning Whispers. If you want to know the source, you can hop on Twitter, the Earning Whispers, man. He posts I don't know who it is, but they post the earnings for the week. So I use them as a source to check them out. And as you can see, we got like Petro, we got Under Armour, Honda. Who else we got over here? Chad, I used to use them. Fox, like Fox News and all that. Jack in the Box, Jax, Sony, Cisco. I'm familiar with them. John Deere, Walmart, Kava, Alibaba. So we got a good week this week as far as earnings this week. So all my people who trade, so if you trade or hold any of these investments, this is a good time to check out and see what they doing, how they report on earnings. You know what I mean? To let you know if they beating or they falling behind. So check that out. You know what I mean? Kava, I'm interested to see what Kava gonna do. I've been looking at them for long term too. I want to get in the trade on them, and also I'm looking to get in the trade on Take Two. If y'all my GTA players, y'all play Grand Theft Auto, man, drop a comment, GTA in the comment, man. We looking at Take Two, which is TTO or TTWO. It's one of them. I can find it in a little bit. We'll to give you the right ticker, because don't let me lie to you. I know it's something TWO or TTO or some shit like that. So we're gonna get into that. So they anticipating Take Two to go to about 400 right now. It's sitting at like 237. The group, man, the game, man, we were talking about that last year, man, like how we were looking at, we was anticipating Grand Theft Auto to see how it's gonna play out then before GTA 6 dropped, and like it played out exactly how we thought and how it was gonna do, man. Like, so make sure you tap in, man. Going into the next, man, we got Yahoo Finance, which is another great source you can use. That's interesting. So I was going to get into this article with Trump, but I want to read this. This new, this just popped up. They saying Amazon offers peek at new human jobs in an AI bot world. So they saying like this is the reason what interested me. They talking about how they got two thoughts when it comes to whether human workers fit in the AI power world they creating. Either they think all the jobs except their own will be done by bots or humans. So it's certain jobs that can be replaced by humans and it's not, but for the most part, a lot of our jobs can be replaced by AI. So that's why I wanted to look at that and see what they was talking about, like stuff like this. The World Economic Forum predicts that 92 million roles would be displaced by current technology trends, that 170 million new jobs would be created. For those who don't have the economic power or the intellectual interest to get a master's degree in AI and machine learning, especially the people who not occupy unskilled labor. So what I take from this, if you young, you in school or you in college or thinking about going to school, man, you might want to be getting into like cybersecurity, AI, and machine learning. Like that's where the job's going right now. So I definitely would be checking that out. And they talking about Amazon offered a hint at one sort of path on Wednesday when it announced major progress toward replacing warehouse workers with robots. Oh man. So that's what I thought. They talking about Amazon finna start replacing a lot of their workers with robots. Vulcan is helping make safe worlds work safer by handling challenging tasks while creating opportunities for our teammates to grow their skills in robotic maintenance. So that's what they looking for. So that was gonna happen, bro. Eddie Griffin said that in the show I be watching. He got a show called The Nigga News Network, and like it's on YouTube, and he talked about that. Well, we already been knowing what's going on, but he talked about that not too long ago, and I seen that, and like he's saying like how a lot of these companies are already on it. Like if you go into like Dollar General, man, you doing a robot, you ring Taco Bell, you going to Circle K, like you typing in your own shit, you ringing yourself up, bro. They just got somebody behind them. So when I was growing up, it was a lot of cashiers in stores and stuff like that. Now that's gone. Like that's for an example. The cashier job gone. They don't need you for that. They don't need you. They'll let the person ring it. They ring themselves up now. Self checkout. Like there's already been around, but now as you can see, like it's really incorporated even more now. You see it in restaurants and stores now. Like you check yourself out now. So that's a way to eliminate the cashier. They just got one person in the store just to make sure everything running. And a lot of jobs gonna get to that business model. So make sure you check this article out if you're more interested about Amazon and how they are already starting to replace human jobs with robots. So think about that. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're going to go into the next one. Investing.com, the street calls of the week. Yeah, so this was another interesting thing. I seen JP Morgan was talking about how they think Wendy's is overweight with a price target of 15. So they were saying that they got strong cash flow and growth prospects. So they looking at them as like they got good cash flow, which indicates they got growth to come. So Wendy's, that was on one of the dividend guide lists we done put out a couple times. Wendy's done made the list. They pay a good dividend. A lot of people don't know Wendy's pay a dividend, and what a dividend is like a stock paying you for holding that stock. Like long as you hold it, it pay you. I think Wendy's pay quarterly. They don't pay monthly though. They pay every 4 months. But as you can see, they got a 67% free cash flow yield. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think they dividend yield was like 12% or something like that. Yeah, 5 to 12%, somewhere in that range. So they got a good dividend. And you know these folks love them bacon cheeseburger, man. They gonna buy. It's summertime. They buying them up. So Hey, that's another one, Coinbase. So basically, they just giving out calls of the week that they feel like good companies that's good buying opportunities right now, like Wendy's. They had Lyft on here. I was reading that Coinbase. So Coinbase is another one. You see how how Coinbase is the crypto. Bitcoin is at 100K, man. Bitcoin was just at, like, as you know on the show, we track it every week. Like, man, Bitcoin went all the way down to like 70,000. Now it's back at 103. It done shot back up. Like, you know what I'm saying? 30% surge since April low. You know what I mean? Like, we on top of it. So let me give you another one. They talking about AMD, and they was talking about Lyft too. MOS. I don't know who. Oh, the Mosaic company. I don't know who that is. Um, Lyft, that's what I wanted to look. They said they upgraded Lyft. Goldman Sachs did. So street calls of the week on investing.com is a like a quick way for you to see what these hedge funds and these big corporations looking at. You get what I mean? So that's why I'm showing you this, to give you game, to help you facilitate the market and open your eyes up to what they looking at, to see if it align with what you looking at. So you know what I'm saying? Tap in, make sure you know you're taking advantage of all that. That's investing.com. Now we finna get into coin market cap. So, and that's some good tea. Like I said, Bitcoin is at 103,000, really 104. I think it cracked 105. They market cap, they done hit 2 trillion. You know what I'm saying? They still growing. Ethereum done shot up, man. We gotta talk about Ethereum. I'm finna get into them on the rundown, man. I'm in the trade in Ethereum right now. You know, last week I told you I was in the sale, man. I don't know what happened with Ethereum. They shot up. Man, I'm talking about as soon as I got into the entry, I went in profit, and it turned around like, and went, I got in around about like 16 something, to give you a scenario. But it wasn't a big lot size. I'm not down big. It was just a little micro lot. I was just seeing, anticipating it to sell. So we down a little bit on it, but I'm probably going, if it decides to break above like 2600, I'm gonna go ahead and close the trade and take that L, man. That'll give us our second loss for the year, man. We only got one. I ain't closed it yet. The record right now, 25-1, man. You know what I'm saying? I took them 4 trades last week from AU and smashed it, so that put me at 25 right now. So right now we 25-1 for the trade record for the year, man. Man, we've been giving them to them. You know what I'm saying? XRP still up, holding up top at 4. Binance Coin, Solana, Dogecoin, Cardano, and Chainlink, Avalanche, Stellar, Shiba. Shiba still moving. It's still holding top 20. So Polkadot still in top 20. So make sure you check that out. And then we're gonna see who up for the months and shit been running. So as the month, you can see, let me refresh the page, make sure. Yup. So these are the coins up for the month, man. As you can see, Papecoin up 93%. So if you've been buying, investing in crypto, man, drop the comment. Let me know what y'all been doing, man. Let me know if y'all up or down, man. Cause this past month, if you bought the dip when it was dipping a little bit, man, you up some. You see these some solid percents, like Solana up 42%, V-Chain up 38%, Pape 93%, Polygon, I like them. They up 37%. Bonk up 84%, Floki up. Bitcoin up 25%. Like, so you know what I'm saying? Since and usually that what happen when Bitcoin run, usually all these altcoins run. The altcoin is any other coin besides Bitcoin. They are alternative coins to Bitcoin. So all of them been running. ADA, I like them too. So them some of my favorite pairs. I like ADA, XLM, Sheep, Polygon, which is Matic. I used to have Jasmine. I used to like them. I got V-Chain, Solana. So a lot of the pairs I'm in, Trump coin up 69%. So you know what I mean? So shout out to my crypto people out there. We running right now, the market up. But the craziest part is, man, I ain't gonna get too deep into it, man. I was thinking about selling some of my crypto, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm thinking about repositioning the portfolio a little bit around, man. So if y'all having them same thoughts, let me know what y'all thinking about positioning to and what y'all thinking about cutting and letting go, man. You know, let me know what y'all looking at. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the dividend, man. You know, I know y'all want to see the portfolio, man. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, do what you do, make it work for you. Go ahead, do what you do, make it work for you. Go ahead, do what you do, make it work for you. Go ahead, do what you do, make it work for you.
Man, make it work for you, man. You see what's going on, man. we still praying, man. You know what I'm saying, man? We done finally got up to 87, man. You know what I'm saying? We, like I told you the other week, we finally cracked 1,000 as far as annual dividend income, man. Gotta celebrate yourself, man. It ain't a lot, but it's a lot to some, man. And the whole point is, it's just me to show you the process, man, and like do it in your face to show you, like, man, it's possible and you can do it. Like the average person, man. A lot of times we wait until people get the results instead of taking a ride with them. You get what I'm saying? Like that's just like if you was playing basketball, you like, all right, I watch you every day go out there and shoot jump shots, run suicides, and all type of shit to get in shape and better your craft. You dribbling 2-3 hours, one hand up and down the street every day, like you getting better with your craft. So that's I'm gonna get at the same scenario. So when you compare that to trading, it's the same way. Like so if somebody putting in the work every day, practicing, you cannot expect to get the same result that person did the last year or two instantly just because you know that person. Because a lot of times we know people and we take that as, how can I get in position with y'all? Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you did that? How you do that, man? How you get that jump shot like that? How you get that jump shot so wet, but you been shooting this jump shot every day? You know what I mean? So I compare that the same way when it comes to like investing and trading, man. You know, we wait until somebody get the results. Then when they get the results, they're like, oh, teach me. Which is logical, but you got to understand sometimes, man, you got to understand who you talking to and if you and where they at mentally with it. Like if they really locked in or if they really believe in it or not. So I just say that to say, like, man, don't miss out on opportunities trying to wait for another person to hit the end goal when you can run that race with them and celebrate with them at the end. So with that being said, don't wait till I'm at like 5K, 6K, couple thousand, and then all of a sudden you want to start investing because you're not going to get the same results I'm going to get. So I'm just saying that now, take the journey now. I ain't saying you got to buy dividends. I'm just telling you whatever it is that you into, don't wait till the last minute or until another person reach their success or their goals and then you want to try to join in. It's kind of going to be too late or you're not going to get the same you're not gonna get the same expectation. So that's kind of like what my model is now. That's why I got free 99 and then I got an upcharge for stuff like this with the dividend guys. Like it's people out here who like, okay, I got some free money, some capital, but I don't know what to do with it. I just want to invest it. So if you ain't got the time to learn on your own and want to figure it out, I advise you to pay for it. That's called the VIP. You can pay like $25 a month. We give out 15 stocks and we rotate out 5 every month to give you a diverse portfolio of all the high paying dividend yield stocks that we got. You get what I'm saying? So check that out. You know what I mean? Like, and for the people who don't want to do that, we got the free Discord of the Dividend Guy where we drop a free monthly dividend stock. We show our monthly overview like this right here, what I'm showing. We post this every month and show like where we at and how we progressing to going to hit our goal. My goal is 120,000. It's not the end goal. It's just to start for me to be a retired dividend investor. And I plan to do this within like 3 years. You get what I'm saying? Be a retired dividend investor making 10K a month off dividends. It's going to be more than that, but that's just for me to retire. I know I'm good. Everything straight. I can have I'll make over 6 figures just off dividends. So that's what the goal is. So the same way with the trading. You know what I mean? If you want to take the fast route, you can book a consultation. You ain't even got to do it with me. I offer 30-minute, 1-hour consultations. But the thing is, you want to learn. Like if you want to fast track and learn how to trade, you want to book a consultation or join a community or get mentorship from somebody else. Those are the ways you speed up the process because now you're learning from an experienced trader versus trying to figure it out on your own. When you try to figure it out on your own, it takes time. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I took the free route. Then I invested. So my first year trading and investing, I would learn on my own. YouTube University. And you're gonna learn, you're gonna actually learn the right way. You're gonna learn the ins and outs. But if you have somebody there to hold your hand and help you and tell you, you can avoid a lot of simple mistakes. That's all it is. So it's on you. It's your time. That's really what the difference is. Like if you got the time to learn and figure it out, do that. But if you don't and you want to fast track, just pay for it. But what I advise is, man, if you're trying to get into trading and investing, make sure that you are join a community where that's paid or free, so you can learn and see how people talking, what they doing, what they investing in, and also with trading, you could buy a signal group. Like some people got, I don't have a signal group, but People got signal groups where you could take the same trades they taking. I just teach it. I just show you my formula and how I trade or whatnot and how I put it together. So it's on you. I ain't gonna get too much carried into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get into the rundown, but yeah, you know, I just had to show you the dividend portfolio.
Go ahead, do what you do, make it work for you. Go ahead, do what you do, make it work for you. Go ahead, do what you do, make it work for you. Go ahead, do what you do, make it work for you.
Yes, sir, man. So, you know, hopefully we finna crack that 100, man. Once we crack that 100, man, we running straight to 500 to 1,000, man. I'm trying to go and get that thing to 1,000 real quick. You know what I mean? Once we hit 1,000 and we hit it to 5,000, we'll be halfway towards the goal, man. So, you know, stay tuned, man. Now we at the rundown, man. You know what's going on, man. This is Bitcoin right here. So this is what I see for Bitcoin, for crypto, man. I think we at the point we finna turn around. I'm gonna tell you why. That's why I'm still holding that Ethereum trade. You gonna see. I'm finna show you though. But usually I'm gonna give you a secret though. Like for me, I know Jessica, if you see this, you watch this, don't kill me. Don't do it to me. But look, when I see the 120 on the field level for me on the 4-hour, this indicates reversal. For me, as you can see, we overbought on the RSI. If this is your first time seeing the RSI, this is a tool indicator on TradingView. Like I was telling you, this is a website where you can do your technical analysis and save it. So when price get to 120, as you can see, we got all this wick exhaustion going on. So as you can see, I did a minor field right here, it pulled back, hit the one. Perfect example. You see how it came down here to the 100 level, hit the 120. It was overbought down here. If it's at the bottom, it's overbought. If it's at the top, it's oversold. So, I said it backwards. If it's at the bottom, it's oversold. If it's at the top, it's overbought. So right now, price is overbought because it's at this 120 level. So I'm anticipating a sale to come back. I feel like crypto should pull back. But like I tell you, I don't control the markets. I just be prepared for both scenarios. So if we do crack above this level up here, what you want to do is... if it crack above this high like it just did, this 102, it like it came back and retested, we can look for price to come up here to like 107 or 109 somewhere. If you trade, that's a big money move right there. If you trade, you'll be able to capitalize on that, man. So like I told you, I'm anticipating the sale. So I'm looking for price to sell and come down, man. So but at the same time, I don't control the market, I react to it. So I set my alerts and then just keep it moving, man. This, you know, we make it simple, man. We simplify trading. We don't make it hard. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. I know this may look like a lot, but it ain't a lot. I only use like 3 things. So 1, I use the Fibonacci. 2, I use a couple of EMAs. And I use smart money concepts to identify like supply and demand zones because I'm still learning supply and demand. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning supply and demand, but I know supply and demand work, but I'm a Fibonacci trader though. So that's my main bread and butter, but I like to have a backup strategy on deck. So I'm trying to get supply and demand is like my backup strategy that I'm going to use to add to the toolbox. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see for Bitcoin, man. Like if we break above this, like I said, we could anticipate price coming up to these levels, 108 to 110, somewhere around there. If it break below, man, we probably going to come back down here to like 99 or to 95, that level. So either one of these levels right here. So, you know, take advantage of that, man. You know what I'm saying? So on to the next, man. I'm just take a look at US 30. US 30 at the same spot too. I've been anticipating a sale for US 30. It just ain't happened. So hopefully with the dollar news this week, we can get some good news for the dollar, which can drive this down. But the correlation between this, so I trade and I invest. I already be knowing what's going on, so I take it both in stride with it. So for example, when this sell, I know this gonna make my portfolio go down as far as like dividends and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the market going down, but my trading, I can capitalize out there because I know it's gonna go down. So that what gives me balance and I don't trip off if it's sell or buy, because I know I'm gonna be able to take advantage of it in the trade. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind. If you just invest, this is why you trade too, to be able to give you an edge in the market, to be able to capitalize and make money off of it. And as 100, we see the same thing because they move different, but they got the same rhythm. They at the same level up here towards their fire zone up here. And usually when we hit the fire zone, man, like I tell you, you can look for price to turn around. You feel me? So We're gonna get into AU. I'm gonna show y'all. No, I said I'm gonna get into UJ first. I forgot about that. So let me show what that article said. So they said UJ struggles as US dollar softens ahead of key trade talks. It said UJ trades near 145. Let me see. Yo, we at 145. And guess what? This a previous field level that we retouched already. It came up here and it respected it. It rejected. So if price come back up here and continue, like price can retrace somewhere up here because a lot of times price retrace to the 13 EMA, which is this green line right here, and then it'll go away. But if it go below this, you can anticipate price to come down to 42, and that's what I'm looking for. So if price breaks below right under here 144.79, I probably will be looking for a flat top to take all the way down here to the bottom over here, right down here to this wick, right, like basically 43. And you know our goal when we trade, we look for 50 points to 200. Whatever the market gives us from 50 to 200, man, we're going to eat that easily. And then a lot of times, since I'm on a 4-hour, let's just say, like for example, if I was to get in the sale right here at 45, I know I could take it down to 42. Honestly, down here to, I would take it to the wick because it's already at the 23 level. I usually take it at the 0, but since we already here at the 23 level, I would take it right back to the wick down here to like 143. If I was to get in on a flat top. So we're going to react to see if price don't break this 145, price coming back down here to 143, 142. But if it breaks above, like I told you, we be prepared for both scenarios. So if it break above this 146, you can look for price to come up here to this next high over here to the left at 148, and I'm going to put an alert. So if you be seeing me doing these alerts, because I'm really marking up in real time while I'm telling y'all this. So I kind of give you how I run down the market and how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just to give you a bias to see if it line up with how you trade. You know what I mean? So I don't hide nothing. And eventually, I think the next episode, I'm going to start showing my trade record. I may add that as another segment for the show. Like I told you, I'm 25-1 right now. So I would show, like, I guess on this part, before I get ready to show this part, I'll show my record. Like, I'll show you all the trades I've been in and where I entered and exited at, so you can get more clarity on what I do. I'm an intraday trader, so I don't take all them trades. Like, I'm not a scalper. I don't trade every day. I trade somewhat like every other day. So give you a little more clarity on that. But that's a good setup. So I'm looking at UJ too. So keep that in mind. GJ, I was already looking at GJ. You know what I'm saying? Because as you can see, all these pairs kind of got the same setup. Like the dollar been losing for a minute. So I'm anticipating the dollar to get some momentum and sell down for a lot of these pairs. So I'm anticipating sales. But at the same time, I don't control the market. So the market can do what it want to do. It can go up. But if it goes up, we're going to take advantage of that. We're going to print that money. You feel me? Like, regardless of what they do, man, that's why I love trading, because you can take advantage of the buy or the sell, man. So that's what we do. GJ, if it don't break above 193, like I tell you, price can come back down here to the low. So I would be looking right here to take price to, like, I would say 191.30. So from right up here, is that right now price is at 193. So 193.30 to 191.30, that's 200 points right in the range, man. So I'm gonna give you a scenario. You use a 0.10 lot. Lot size is the tool you use to make money, if you get what I'm saying, like how much you betting on that trade. So if you use a 0.10, that means you make $10 every 10 points. So if price right here at 193.39 and it goes down to 29, you will make $10. It go down to 19, you'll make $20. It go down to 0.9, you'll make $30. But if you use a one lot and it went from 39 to 0.9, which is 30 points, you would be at $300. If you use a 10 lot, that'll be $3,000. So depending on what you trade is how much money you make. It ain't no, what a word I'm looking for. Like, it ain't no cap to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can make whatever amount of money you want to. Like, you can go past 100 lot. You know what I'm saying? So if you got the capital to afford it, you could place whatever trade you want. So that's why trading is crucial, because you substitute time for money. Like, you got to think about, like, how many hours people work a week to make a couple thousand a week, like 1,000 a week or 2,000 a week. And then you could turn around and do that in one trade and you got your time back. So that's why I trade, and that's why I'm trying to master the skill. I ain't perfect. I ain't mastered it yet, but I'm profitable. I make money, and this, like, November going to be my 4th year. So, you know, like, I've been on this journey for a while, but even my first year, I went crazy. Like, I got withdrawals and was winning my first year, which kind of handicapped me because I got too egotistical. Like I just thought I knew it. Like I thought I knew it all. So with that that'll boost your ego and have you too confident. I was overconfident and risking too much. So I ain't have my risk management. So I was winning and won a lot, withdrawal, but then eventually they started playing against me. My risk started to catch up with me because I was over risking so much. So now I'm at a point where I don't over risk. I risk what I can afford to consistently move, because you could be grinding your way up, making money, then all of a sudden, as soon as you decide to over risk and up that lot size and you lose, you can lose all the time that you done put in one trade. So keep that in mind. You know what I mean? So now the last thing I'm gonna get into is AU. All right, so AU. Let me see what my let me see. So I'm pulling out my journal. So that's another thing I do. I track all my trades. I journal. I put it in a journal, in a trade journal. It's an app on the App Store called Profit and Loss Calendar. So make sure you check that out. So we got in for AU around 64, 34, and 64.50. And we took it all the way down to like 64. I got out. We took it down at 63.70. So I got 2 trades in on my cash account and 2 on my funded account. So we got in at 64.34 and got in at 64.49, and we got out at 63.71 on all trades like that. But I took 2 on my cash and 2 on my funded. So you know what I'm saying? Like, and that was the bottom too, that 71, right where I had TP at. But see, I had it right there where the low was at. That's why I set my TPs at the low first, because I know that a lot of times price like to come back and retest wick. So I literally had a sniper entry on my TP. And as you can see, it hit that and then turned around a little bit. So seeing how it plays, I'm anticipating this move to probably give us another entry for a sale to come back down. So I'm watching to see if price gonna come back up and retest this, because you could tell it's respecting this level up here. Don't want to break that. So we're looking for a strong push to come down. So hopefully this week, like I said, the dollar gets some good news, man. We got a lot of setups that's gonna play out. So I hope y'all take advantage of that, man. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, this is the market rundown with Apollo, man. Make sure y'all join the Discord, man. You know what I'm saying? Top Flight Trading if you want to learn how to trade. Join the dividend guys if you want to learn how to invest with the guys, man. Get them high dividend yields and get that passive income print, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta print it, man. You know what I'm saying, man. I hope y'all ready for the week, man. I hope y'all take advantage of the setups, man. I hope y'all got the news. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully this help y'all, man, because I'm doing it for y'all, man. This for y'all. I kid you not, because I don't gotta do it, but I like to do it, man. I want to help out. So I wish I had something like this when I was trading, when I first started. You know, somebody to lay it out just that simple and easy and week by week. And actually somebody did. There was a lady called Jessica Lane, which was basically like my first mentor who I use, and that's who I rolled with at first. I had other people like Doyle Exchange and Samara. She taught me the hockey and so the people I looked into, I took something from them and mixed it in with my own. Like Jessica gave me the Fibonacci. Dog was more of a psychology coach, like, because other than just trading, you got to deal with the psychology of like fear and greed. You know what I mean? And like, he really put it in perspective to get the psychology right and accept the risk in the trade. And also, Dog gave me the strategy to know, like, man, stick a strategy out, man. Like, how long did you try it? Because at the beginning, I was using strategy. As soon as I lose, I'll switch. I'll go to another one. So make sure that you give a strategy enough time to work out and see how it plays for you. And the only way you could do that is if you track it. So if you're not tracking your trades or the strategy, you don't know what's going on. I'm at a point now, I track all that. That's why I said I think I want to show that so people can see that. I show like every trade on mine. I know what setup I took. I know where it was at and how many move pips or points it made. So that's how I know what my range is, like 50 to 200. I know I get that easy. So now I'm at a point of up in the lot size. Now I mastered the move. Now it's time to continue to up the lot size to where now I'm trying to make a couple thousand per trade now versus a couple hundred. You know what I mean? Because this the part where it get real good at. This what I stayed down for, man. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully y'all out here winning, smacking the market, man. If you are already profitable, man, drop my money bag in the comment, man. Let them know what's going on, man, for my traders, man. And I hope y'all have a good week, man. This the market rundown with Apollo, man. Make sure y'all join the Discord, Top Flight Trading, and the Dividend Guide, man. If you want to learn the sauce, book your consultation, man. We got the 30-minute and the 1 hour set up, man. Just hit the link or just send me a DM if you don't know how to find it or get into it, or join the Discord, man. And also, we offering group consultation for the Dividend guys too. So check that out too, man. We got, well, you can get the game from me and bro in the consultation for setting up your dividend portfolio, which I think is major. You get 2 for the price of 1, man. So make sure y'all take advantage of that, man. With that being said, man, happy Mother's Day, man. I hope y'all enjoy y'all Sunday, man. And you already know what time it is, man. Let's go and get it to them, man.
Bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. Never don't know if you don't go for it. You can get rich, you can stay broke. It ain't my business, nigga, that's your choice. You can get rich, you can stay poor. More to start, choice is yours. Hey, I ain't had no choice, I was forced. Choice is yours. But now I can choose, though, you know. Choice is yours. I choose to get this money over everything, man. I wake up and at it every morning. Choice is yours. Rise and grind to that cash. Choice is yours.
What you gonna do?
Barbecue and meal do. The choice is yours. You know what I'm saying? You gonna stay broke. The choice is yours. You gonna get some of this cash.
The choice is yours, man. And just like that, man, we gone, man. Peace and love.
And like that. We gone. That's what I like.